Just a few years ago, tech workers were considered some of the most valuable employees in the world. The salaries were massive. Stock compensation was everywhere. And during the peak of the tech boom, many companies competed aggressively to attract talent. But today, the balance of power inside the tech industry appears to be changing, and Oracle's recent layoffs may be one of the clearest signs yet. According to reports from TechCrunch, Oracle cut tens of thousands of employees earlier this year as part of a major restructuring effort. Some former employees described discovering they had lost access to company systems before officially receiving notice. Others later learned they would lose stock compensation that had not yet vested, including shares that represented a large percentage of their income. In several cases, workers reportedly attempted to negotiate better severance terms collectively. But according to TechCrunch, Oracle declined to negotiate further. For many employees, it became a take-it-or-leave situation. Now, on the surface, layoffs in tech are nothing new. The industry has gone through hiring booms and layoffs before. But what makes this moment different is the growing role of artificial intelligence and automation. Across Silicon Valley, companies are increasingly restructuring around AI. Some firms are reducing teams while simultaneously investing heavily in automation tools designed to improve efficiency and reduce operational costs. And while executives often describe AI as a productivity tool, many workers are starting to worry that it may also reduce the need for large numbers of employees in certain roles. That concern becomes even more serious when combined with weakening leverage for workers. One detail from the Oracle situation especially stood out to many observers. Some employees reportedly lost stock grants that were close to vesting. In the tech industry, stock compensation can make up a significant portion of total pay. So losing unvested shares can represent a major financial hit. There were also concerns around worker classifications and severance protections. According to TechCrunch, some employees discovered they had been classified as remote workers, which may have affected how certain labor protections applied to them. Oracle has not publicly commented in detail on the severance concerns raised by former employees. But the broader reaction online reflects something much larger than one company. Many tech workers are beginning to realize that the industry environment is changing rapidly. For years, highly skilled employees had enormous bargaining power. Companies offered remote flexibility, large equity packages, and extensive perks. But in a slower economy, combined with rapid advances in AI, employers may now hold more leverage than they did during the tech hiring boom. And Oracle is not the only example. Other major companies have also announced layoffs while increasing their focus on artificial intelligence and automation. For some analysts, this may represent the beginning of a long-term shift in how large corporations operate. Not necessarily because AI can fully replace workers today, but because it allows companies to operate with smaller teams than before. That possibility is creating growing uncertainty across the tech industry, especially for white-collar workers who once believed their jobs were relatively secure. The bigger question now is not whether technology will continue changing the workplace. That has always happened. The real question is how quickly companies will adapt to AI, and how many workers could be affected in the process. Because if one of the world's largest technology companies is already restructuring this aggressively, many people are wondering who could be next.